guys, so what we're looking at are some F11s. These are made by HRE. These are really a nice looking forged rims. They're staggered fitment, so we have a 19 by 11, 19 by 10 front, and then this is a 20 by 11 and a half rear. And we're going to be mounting these today on this Corvette C8. Get rid of the stock factory wheels. We're going to reuse the tires. The original tires are some good tires. They the fronts are 235, 35, 19, and the rears use a 305, 30, 20. So we're going to implement those back on these wheels as well as the tire monitors, and can't wait to see them on the car. Alright, so we opted to upgrade our lug nuts while we're at it, and we're going to use these burnt titanium lug nuts, and I think it's going to accent the wheels pretty well, give you some contrast. We need like a little pad. What? That's why you don't wear gloves with an impact gun. You know, that thing will grab your finger. Hey, how are you?
Safety first.
Safety first. Ooh, don't cross thread them.
Nice and slow. This is what Bill likes to snack on while he's at work. That's why he looks so good. He's in such good shape. Bill, how long you been eating these Billy Slim dog treats? How long?
That's how he's gotten in such good health. He eats these bully dog treats. I still haven't tried them. Okay, now you got some boo-boos here. I didn't do that, see? I didn't do that. Mr. Bill is married, and he does have a wife, and she does drive the Corvette. Hope she's not watching. Oh. Carbon wheels now. Power to weight ratio is always better. Lighter is always better. Tire wear, performance. The lighter the car, the better it is. Depending on what you're doing.
teacher would play on us if we were annoying him. He would take out that little piece that holds the actual air in.
Okay.
And then you go, all right, go fill this tire up. Before you leave, you gotta fill this tire up with air.
Yeah, we couldn't fill it up.
You couldn't fill it up.
It'd be like, give me a Schrader valve, bro. Hey. Let's see what kind of balancing we got on this bad boy. And I loved working on cars like IROC Z's and stuff back then, and Corvettes, and always modifying them and putting performance parts and suspension components and just making them feel better. You could feel the difference, you know. You drive it and then you go for another drive to make sure everything's okay, and man, you're like, wow, what a difference, you know. And
yeah, that's a good feeling. I remember when we did, you know, my Lancer, it wasn't much, but like you just feeling a difference.
Well,
is cool.
I think if I remember, you had a lot of rust on that thing, and there was like
we had New York over there.
Really, oh yeah, really worn things that we had to replace. Like, I think your bushings were bad, and we did like lower control arms and stuff, didn't we?
I do not remember.
Tie rods.
Yeah, we might have. That sounds familiar.
Yeah, I remember it was quite a bit of work because that thing was worn out. I remember I was like, we got to start somewhere, and like, because I was like, man, you have a lot of things on your car that are worn out. I remember looking at it on the left, seeing all that rust. But that's another thing, as you get older, you kind of forget, you know, each and every job.
Yeah, that's cool. That's good. Nice.
I can always tell when it's going to zero out because it spins different. They're not. These are not.
Is that the right size?
No.
I'll take that 21, that's 22.
Hopefully it doesn't bottom out. Should be all right though, right? It was for.
You think it could bottom out?
We'll see.
If they bottom out, we got to open. It shouldn't. I got the extra boost. Supposed to fit more of that.
Well, either it'll get tighter or it won't.
Well, I can always measure.
Yeah, they get tight.
It's a nice crisscross pattern. Don't get lazy putting the lug nuts back on.
Right.
Not you. The other people out there.
Try to. Okay.
That looks good, man.
Are they going to fit?
Yeah.
Okay. Just check this stuff.
If it comes off on you, then just call me.
I'm getting.
Bill, doesn't this car lift itself up? Doesn't this car lift itself up? So this is how it does it right here. In that strut. Strut moves. How appropriate.
Make sure that the emblems are all lined up in the right location and everywhere.
So they always stay in the same position, huh?
When I stop at the red light, I want them to be standing up.
Yeah. He didn't sleep good last night. He woke up at 3 a.m. and he comes over to work. my camera on my thing, I see when he comes to work, you know?
Oh, it activates?
Yeah. Wakes up early. He's an early riser, man. He's a go-getter. They don't build them like that no more. Yeah. We are gonna torque these, so 140 foot-pounds.
You mean we're not just gonna hook it down?
Oh, I don't know. I mean, I don't think so. Oops. The gym kicked my ass. I'm sore. I love the studs on these things. So these studs have a self-finding thread. They're bullet nose studs, so you just basically can put them on. You can't strip them because, you know, it self-centers itself. I mean, you could probably strip them, but there's less likely, you know. But we are gonna put a torque wrench on these. So we're just gonna get them close. Okay. These things are titanium. They're very durable to the resistance of this thing, so you don't really have to worry too much about like hurting them. You know, they're very durable. So as long as you use like a good socket, clean it first, should be good.
Want to go to 140 on the front end?
Yep. Imagine life in 1945. Bill, what was life like in 1945? Who was who?
Well, I wasn't born then.
Well, I mean, in the 50s.
I didn't know too much.
What?
I was a little bit of a baby back then.
You were a little bit of a baby?
With what was going on. Now my brother is a little older than me. It was his time to be.
Oh yeah, that's right. You had
Crazy.
some brothers.
I got one.
One brother. Anyway, we'll talk to Mr. Bill Roach one day and get his little story on life. We're gonna have a lot of fun.
Get ready to read a cam in.
That's what Mr. Bill likes to do. He likes to play around with these toys like this thing. Look. Huh? Grown men like playing with toys. Look at that thing.
No, this is not a toy. This is a race.
You see that?
mini bike.
You see that? It's not a toy. It's a damn drag bike toy.
Drag bike. It's the beginning of the drag bike.
I see the beginning of an era starting. Like I really do.
We're gonna start making
I think we're gonna start building drag pocket bikes. That's the plan. So like and subscribe now. As you can see, this is my neighbor, Mr. Bill Roach, and he's gonna be helping me make a lot of cool shit in my shop. But you know, this is gonna be the place that we're gonna make some cool stuff and fabricate. Mr. Bill here is like 97 years old. And he's been teaching me a lot. So I mean, he looks damn good, you know, for how old he is. So he's teaching me ways, you know, the ways. So
He's walking a ways.
changes it because it's
put on. Wife be able to take them off on the road. I ain't worried about it.
Triple A's.
here, we can make this a Fabio shot with the fan going. May not work.
Hey, come on. Okay. Bravo, bravo. Charlie. You'll have all them guys drunk. That thing gives it an attitude like those CO6s.
Door will tell me.
It says here,
I got 39.
30 PSI,
Oh, wow.
front and rear.
Oh. Okay, 30.
Dude.
I'm gonna put some tire dressing.
Okay.
Ugly girl a sip.
Yeah.
So we just installed these F11. Yeah, F11 HREs. And we're gonna give it a test drive and make sure that all the balancing is done good. It says 30 and 30 there. So that means that the tire pressure monitors are functioning correctly. And so, all right, so man, this steering wheel feels wonderful. I love this thing. There is a manual mode, which we are going to use, and we're going to just go around the block and make sure that everything feels normal and that, you know, shifts are so crisp. Turn this down. You want your...
Yeah, if you're going to do a pull, just let me know so I can front face the camera and get our reactions.
Yeah.
As long as that's not a cop.
Yeah, it is.
No. I
This is a great car. The seats are phenomenal. Let's adjust them a little bit.
Confirmed. The seats are phenomenal.
Now, you know, my whole objective is to get Mr. Bill to let me build this car.
I've learned.
He's definitely interested in the turbo kit and things of that nature. So he's a really cool guy.
Belt engaged. Oh, it sounds fantastic.
A little 1, 2, 3.
Let's go.
She's fun.
Oh yeah.
Great bottom end. It's a great driving car. Very responsive. The steering on it's electronic. It's got some really nice thumb placements here for driving. This is a very nice steering wheel.
It looks race car.
It's very comfortable because you have, this is like the most comfortable position to be driving vehicles, you know. Like I find myself always holding the wheel down here, and it's just made for that. And the car is very stable too. It's a very great feeling. So our balance feels great.
Good brakes.
It's a great car. I'd love to drive this car somewhere like cross country or maybe to the mountains or something. Maybe I could get Mr. Bell to let me drive it to the mountains. We did stay with the stock factory wheel size and the tire size. So it is still 1920. Pretty much the same fitment as your factory wheels. They look more aggressive.
Can Bill expect to feel any different?
Probably not. I mean, I don't think there's really much that's changed with these other than the looks. Make a right turn here. Shift's phenomenal. Yeah, transmission's wonderful in these. Very responsive. Yeah, it's fun. Very fun part.
Oh my god. Quiet when it wants to be, loud when it wants to be.
You know, I really don't know modes and whatnot, but I'm pretty sure the exhaust can become loud. Like there's
That makes sense.
a mode.
Valved exhaust.
Yeah. He has this package, so
Oh yeah, that's right. Z51 package.
yeah, I'm pretty sure that's part of it. But I'll be learning this car. Safe to say, I will be learning this car. Mr. Bill has been a real big influence on me. You know, he's moved into the shop next door to me, and he has quite an extensive experience in life with, you know, all kind of mechanical knowledge, and I find that very refreshing because, you know, me doing this for so long and just doing things on my own, it's nice to have somebody to look up to and say, hey man, am I doing this right, or is there another approach to this, or hey, can I just borrow a tool? Little launch. Hey guys, please like and subscribe. It helps us. It's free to do. If you want to see more content like this, like and subscribe.
Appreciate you.
See ya. Is there any time when you're playing poker that a person like me that doesn't know what the hell they're doing would be helpful in a game?
Helpful.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Roasting.
help myself to their money.